Alright, this video here, who's we, right? Me and my cats. There's one right there. I'm going to show you how to replace a battery. This is the Ford 2016 Ford Escape, I believe. Yeah, Ford Escape. Now keep in mind that this happens to be a 2016 Ford Escape. Many of the vehicles that are similar to this, with the short, you know how they shorten the vehicles, especially on imports. I don't know if Ford makes this here in the States or whether it's imported. Anyway, it's a pain in the ass to change a battery. So places like Sam's Club, CostCo, places like that will not replace your battery if it's tucked away back under the up against the firewall. Okay, you have to take the cowl out. There's several pieces that you have to take out. I'll show you. Okay, the battery, pretty simple. The battery has 2 bolts for the hold down. 15 millimeter, I believe. No, 10. I'm sorry. 10 millimeter. So you're going to need a 10 millimeter socket and a 15 millimeter socket, and that's all you need to do this. Okay. I'm getting ready to put the new battery in. You have to put it in at an angle to get it down in there, because you're not going to, you're not going to be able to drop it straight down. If you angle it this way, you're still not going to be able to get it. So you have to tip it considerably downward and then drop it in. And then obviously hook your cables back up. But anyway, it's a real pain in the ass to do. Okay, it'll probably take you roughly about an hour, I would say. There is, I'll show you the clips. Should have everything sitting right here. They are. Okay. Now on this particular vehicle, there's like 6 of these small clips, and what they do is, I'm going to put the piece back in. The crawl that goes here, then the part, the crawl that actually fits on top of it, cowl that fits on top of it, these clips are what hold it together. And okay, this is your drain tray basically. This only has 4 bolts that hold it on. You can see 1, 2, 2 on the other end, and it just slips in there like this, slips back in there. So the clip and everything will line up so it stays, you know, this part here, this little nipple here. Well, that's a big nipple. Man, holy shit. But anyway, that just, all this just slides back in here. And, well, I don't want to do it right now. Your brake cylinder, your master cylinder for your brake fluid, it has 2 bolts in it, 10 millimeter. You have to pull those off too, okay? Because that's what holds it up. One of these was already missing, not that you care. The windshield wipers, those are definitely a pain to, I should have got this. Oh, I got to hook the battery up first. Anyway, those are a real pain in the ass. Well, you don't really need to see hook it up. Now clean your cable ends too while you're at it, your clamps, and your battery terminal. Battery terminal are clean, this isn't. So go ahead and clean those. You have one electric, the air cleaner that sits here, I pulled mine off. I pulled mine off just to make it easier to get it out of the way, because I had to change the air filter anyway. So that's why I did it. So I'm going to hook the battery and everything back up and clean the cables, and then I'll come back to this as I reassemble it so you get an idea on how to put it back together. Okay, the battery's back in, terminals are clean. I'll put the cover back on the battery, that just snaps on. Very easy. And while I had this apart, I went ahead and cleaned up the master cylinder and that. Alright, now this part here is to keep everything dry. These are your drains here. There's one here and there's one down there. And that keeps all the water, obviously, from dripping down on your engine. And I got it backwards, so we'll spin it around. You can see it just slips in there, so it's very easy to put in. Just make sure you're good on the back part here. Yep, I'm good. And there's 4 bolts that hold this on. One here. Yep, one here. These are the bolts that hold it on. Okay? There's only 4. And more than likely, most Ford vehicles similar to this, it's basically the same. It'd be the same thing to pull the battery out and everything. Probably even a Chevy. Well, GM, possibly Chrysler. But anyway, that's why a lot of places will not replace your battery, or they'll charge you, $50, $60 to replace it. And you're like, what the fuck, man? It's going to take you 5 minutes. Wrong. It's going to take about an hour. Now, I know I didn't show me tearing this thing apart. I didn't show me tearing it apart. So I could have done that. You know what? I'm going to tighten these up, but you don't need to see me tighten them up because the video will be too long. But I am going to zoom in a little bit here. So anyway, I'm going to tighten them up. Then I'll. All right, we're going to put the cowl back on, cowl pan, which is this. I cleaned it, got a lot of the crap out of it because the screens here for the drain were completely clogged. So anyway, there's a bunch of clips on this. All right, so you can see the clips. There's a bunch of them. You can see the notches. There's 2, 4, 7. You can see the clips plus 2 on the outside. So anyway, you can see the notches, and so just make sure you get those clips in there, so everybody's happy. Okay, those are on there. Do this end. Yep. And they're all in. And now keep in mind that, depending on your vehicle, it might be a little bit different. And these are the clips here. Okay. You can see these just slide in right here. No, just, you can see them clearly, and you just take the clip, push it back on. Okay, there's no right way or wrong way. It's idiot proof for the assembly line. Now to take them off, what I did is I used a small screwdriver. I just use a small screwdriver to get behind the clips to snap them out. Now normally I would have music playing, but if you have a video and you have music playing in the background, and you do manage to get 1,000 subscribers, which I'm nowhere near. I got about 300, well 297, I think is what it is. But anyway, it would be considered copyright, and if you have any copyright material in your videos, you can't get monetary from it, you know, paid for. So if you put commercials in it, they won't let you because it contains copyrighted material. So that happens a lot. So you can see, clips are on. Then for your reservoir, for your brakes, it's an 8mm. And like I say, one of these was missing. So I'm going to look around here to see if I can find something that'll work. Because I should have something that should work for it. And there it is. You have the windshield wipers. Okay. Pay attention. The windshield wipers, they can be a pain in the ass to take off. There's a 15mm nut. Okay, here. And you have to use a pry bar to get behind this and pop it. So if you're applying pressure on it, okay, tap it a couple times with your ratchet, hammer, or use a ratchet, right tool for the job, right? But anyway, if you tap it as you're prying on it, it'll pop loose because there's little teeth in here, ridges for, obviously so it doesn't move. So those get dried in there and hardened in there over a period of time. So there's a tool for this, for the old style, but I don't have a tool for the new style. So anyway, it will line up. I'm not sure if it slipped on. It's got to be close. Like I say, there are little teeth, but these are 15mm, you know, nuts. You know, just go easy on them when you're tightening it because you don't want to strip anything. Because I'm not sure if the blade's lined up or not. Yeah, it feels like it is. So really the hardest part is getting your old blades off. That is the hardest part. Okay, this guy got here, turned a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That guy lined up perfectly. And then just snug your nuts up. They used to use a control arm, and the motor was mounted here somewhere to get them both to work. Now they have separate motors. I guess it was cheaper that way. Who knows? And like I say, these are 15mm, so snug them up. I know this one sat right, that one I'm not sure on. But I know this one's pretty good. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then it's a plastic clip that goes over your open ends. You know, it's just a simple plastic clip that just clips it back on. So when you're ready to tear it apart, just remember, pop your clip off, take your 15mm bolts, you know, out, pull the blades off, pull your clips for a prowl pan. Come on, Bones. Put your bolts back in. So you can see it's actually relatively simple, but it does take, you could probably, if you hustled, you could probably do it in a half hour. And really that's all there is to it. So the battery's in. You know, now I'll put everything else back together. Now, like I say, the hardest part is getting your freaking wiper blades off because they've been on there so long. And basically, yeah, there's nothing else to do except put the other one on. Somewhere I'm missing the clip. And right here. So anyway, you can see that it's easy to do. And don't forget to tighten your blades up. Okay, so make sure you tighten your blades up. You know, don't over torque everything. Okay, you don't want to do that. So anyway, that's basically how simple it is to change the battery. You know, well, it's not simple. Obviously, it can be a pain in the ass to do. And yeah, I got to put the air trainer back on. Make sure you remember to hook up your electric cable back to your flow control there, and that's it. You know, and it doesn't hurt to wipe down all your parts as you have them out. I mean, why not? You know. So anyway, if you want to subscribe, hit the little B in the bottom right hand corner. Play this video backwards if you want to see how to pull it apart. I know I should have had it pulled apart, showed that, but I didn't think about it until after I already had it all pulled apart, and I'm like, ah, son of a bitch. What a dumbass, right? So anyway, hey, there's no cats in these videos. There's a cat there. Bones is around here. Bones is eating some food. I always have a cat. As a matter of fact, one clown put a down at the bottom put a comment. He goes, oh, why is this guy hiding behind a cat? Not really sure what that means. Just trying to start something, be a smart ass or whatever. There's a lot of those out there. Reason I have so many cats is I like cats, and they kept showing up. I didn't get any stray dogs showing up, but I got a lot of stray cats that just showed up out of the blue. So anyway, I'm out in farm country, that's why. So anyway, if you want to subscribe, hit the little B in the bottom right hand corner. Smash that thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Come on, I'll take you. He's going to check to make sure I did everything correctly. You know, so anyway, I need 1,000 subscribers to make any money. So tell an enemy, tell a friend. Say, hey, watch this guy. If you like cats, watch him because of the cats. So anyway, thanks for watching.